earlier this week, we told you about Western assistant Will Martin and his relationship with Anthony Davis, but he is also close to some of the greatest coaches around, and he sees those traits in his new boss. Looking back at his journey through basketball is a true blessing for Will Martin.
You know, I've been so blessed to work with great coaches, from John Calipari to Danny Manning, Rex Walters, and now Sundance Wicks. I learned something from each one.
One legendary coach after another, leaving their imprint on a kid from Tennessee.
Working for Coach Cal, and it gives me chills talking about it, it allowed me to see the impact that I can have, not just in basketball, but on the world.
It was Kentucky assistant Kenny Payne who showed him how to develop players.
Beyond influential, I can't even think of the word that I would describe for what he has meant for my life.
After working for Anthony Davis, it was on to Tulsa.
And if it wasn't for Danny Manning and Justin Bauman, I wouldn't be able to survive in this business. They taught me what it truly meant to be a professional.
Danny Manning moved on to Wake Forest, and in came Frank Haith.
Frank taught me what it means to hustle.
His first post-grad job saw him work for Rex Walters at San Francisco.
Rex really taught me what it meant to be tough.
Along the way, a fellow staff member for the Dons ended up becoming even more.
Man, me and Sonny became super close just because we share similar passions.
And our paths went like this, and now we're back together.
After the crew was fired in San Francisco, Sundance and Will went their separate ways. Then Western called on Wicks, and Sundance knew what was next.
Gave me a call, and he said, "Hey, man, you're my short list."
The call wasn't about, would you do this? The call was, get your butt up here.
For someone like that to call me and say, "Hey, man, you're my short list," I can't think of any greater honor.
And for a guy who's seen nothing but greatness, Will sees it inside of St. Joe and in Sundance.
Sundance has an opportunity to do what any of the coaches that I've worked for have done and more. He is the greatest coach that I've been around. I think that the opportunity that we have here is unparalleled. I think that we can do anything we set our minds to here.